video or short, I'll be doing something called Quest, where I'll be doing different ones to show you how to do them. First, a Find Me quest. A very simple, very easy. Don't really need much for this one, but it is cool. Grab that. The next one's gonna be up here. You can build like a tiny staircase. If you don't know how to do parkour, then I'm sorry. Oh man, it's right there. You have to build up for this one. Bro, I'm playing Minecraft. I could reach that right now. Okay, how can I not reach that? Okay, next one's gonna be over here. You're probably gonna spawn in with lowest amount of gold. So you're gonna have to use a code. I'm gonna give you one code to use, which I already redeemed, which is Squid Army. You can use Squid Army to buy the jetpack, which I already. I don't really know what it is, but it's Squid Army. You can buy the jetpack with that stuff. After you buy the jetpack, you could do some easier quests with your other blocks. This easily should give you about a normal amount of gold. Build a small boat, it doesn't really matter. Like, build a tiny, it can be like a small boat. Tiny boat, as long as you can drive it, then it's allowed. Next, you wanna grab a chair. I mean, why wouldn't you wanna grab a chair? Okay. Now we launch. The quest is very easy. All you have to do is to go all the way over there. You see that little speck? That's the block. And if you do want to be in a video, maybe actually put your username in the comments. And then you have finished the quest. For that, you probably earned about a decent amount of gold, which is 150. The next one you could possibly do is the cloud one. The cloud one requires no skill. Because you're gonna have leftover gold, which means you could probably buy something very, very cool. You could buy the hinge block with 45 gold. You have to build a specific shape. And if you have not seen my recent shorts, they're funny. They're very funny. You're gonna want to build that too. Now you're gonna want to grab the glue blocks from you got from the last quest. The last quest gave you enough glue blocks. That's simple. And you've done it. If you really do want to go faster, just break that one glue block. This is actually very helpful for beginners trying to get gold. And if I do reach 100 subs, I will do a 3v1 in 4v1 in Rivals. I'm probably gonna lose, but it's fine. Next one, Target. Target. Target's very simple. You're gonna want to do the same thing this time, because it's the easiest way to do it. I'm gonna show you some harder quests that you can do after this. People mostly say, well, you can just get good at the game. No, some people can't get good at the game because they're new. It's gonna be fun. Ooh, cool. The next quest that you're going to be easily doing is the ramp quest. The ramp quest is really easy. Possibly. With all that gold, you're going to buy some blocks, probably. Thing is, you're broke. Kind. And you're not going to spend really anything good. So this is something that you can do. Use the exact same thing. That most of these things are going to be the exact same thing. Because it's a more easier option to do it. It's a more cheaper way to do it. It's way cheaper, way faster. And it doesn't require as much gold. Bruh, wrong block. I'm just gonna add that as bloopers. You're probably wondering, are you gonna be posting more? Well, a little bit. Because some family issues. Can't really address that, but my parents say that I do YouTube. And I don't really care. I don't care one bit. Probably gonna watch this video. I don't really care. I could take it down all I want. I do not care if it takes me that long. I will continue posting even if I get in trouble. And that's fine. It's completely fine. You're probably wondering, do you actually, do you spend more time doing YouTube or do you spend more time doing school? I do a system where I basically work for 1 hour in schoolwork and the rest goes to YouTube. And those spare hours I finish some editing and finish some, well, on my own time. I just do other things. For the next quest, you're gonna want to do the dragon. Alright. I don't know if they patched this, but yet the dragon's still there. You're gonna wanna press this little plus button and unanchor that. As you do, you're gonna want to add one simple block, and that would be the spike block. The spike block only cost about 25 gold. 25 gold is a small price to pay. Get rid of one block, and add a spike block to replace it. And there it is. Spike block. Are you wondering, isn't it gonna damage you? No. It's really not. What in Sam heck? Okay, now that's unanchored. Place yourself on the glue. How did that happen? Get rid of the plus button for now because that thing isn't very annoying to handle. Okay, why does this keep happening? Okay, restart that. Scrap that. And there. And I'm a small content creator that like makes actual like videos, like Roblox videos, and not like simple edits that get like about like 100k like likes. Or you could do this. This is another easier way of what you could do. Yeah, okay. Actually, let's head on to the hardest quest you could possibly do, which is Thin Ice. Thin Ice gives about 1,000 gold, but the HP downs it. You're probably wondering, why am I posting at an early time? Because I low-key do not want to make more videos after I'm on break. That's your simple reason. Easiest response I could give. And whoa. Oh, I know what this is now. It's a gold farm. You're gonna want to make sure to fall down a little bit because those black squares are not just for show. Those are to prove that you went through the stages. Because if you don't go through those, it doesn't give you the gold for that. And if you don't go through a specific amount of stages, you lose that type of gold and die at the end at the chest. Because the owner knew that people were going to do that. So they added, and it's a they because it was a team that worked on it. It wasn't just one person that made buildable. That would take a very long time. And trust me, no one has that much sanity to do buildable. And after what in the you don't really have to cross that one, but if you want, you can. No, you're just gonna want to cut the blue block, glue block. How is this fair? Bruh. Roblox news for today. I hate that they're removing some of the avatars because it turns out they don't want R6 anymore. I love R6. And that they're putting more realistic characters. I don't really like that because Roblox is supposed to be blocky. I can't have doing that because of some Roblox. Next, the box. Alright, blocks. We're gonna want to do the same thing but with some other materials because the lucky block basically does random effects to you. And you're gonna put that on the side. This one is a more difficult quest. And you should gain a lot of gold from this. And you're gonna want to watch out for the balloon one. Add some kind of weight to it. And launch. And of course it doesn't work. Because my hand decided to get stuck in the midway. All blocks must be cleared. Okay, there. Let's restart by putting it in the middle this time. We're just gonna use gold. Gold is a strong material for hold up, actually. What the? And sometimes that can happen. A random TNT block could appear, which breaks your entire build. Almost. It broke half my blocks that I put down. Okay, that was not worth it. It has different side effects too. And if you do really want to do this, add some parachutes. Why? Are you probably asking? Because that thing's probably gonna go Mayday on you. That thing's probably going to go down. Don't have such a big head. Bruh. Alright, I'll just do a time lapse. I was done with the quest. I totally did not just reset my character midway because I was too lazy to do it. Anyways, that amount of gold should give you about 300, 650, then 1,100, 1,900, and 2,900 with the gold. We went through the stages. That would give you about more than 3,000 gold. Use these tips to help you and build a boat. In the next video, I'll be showing some secrets on how to get the thrusters and how to get portals for free. Stuff like that.